Hey everyone, welcome back to Cinematic Cravings. Today we're talking about one of Netflix's most anticipated shows, Season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Production has wrapped, we've got new casting announcements, and the long-awaited live-action version of Toph has finally been revealed. Plus, we've gotten the first bits of info about Season 3. In other words, we've got a packed episode ahead. And while I'm breaking down the details, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and drop the like on the video. Let's get started. First up, the biggest news, filming for Avatar Season 2 has officially wrapped. Back in March 2024, Netflix announced the show had been renewed for both Seasons 2 and 3. Now Season 2 is fully in the can, and Season 3 is already filming. Showrunners Christine Boylan and Jabbar Raisani said relationships between the characters will deepen in the second season and that we'll see live-action versions of iconic moments from the animated series. So the scenes that live in fans' hearts are getting brought to life in a much more grounded, realistic way. Of course, this journey wouldn't be complete without new faces. Netflix announced a slew of actors joining in Season 2. Terry Chen will play Jaeong. Dolly DeLeon will portray Loan Lee. Lily Gao appears as Zuko's mother Ursa. And Madison Hu joins the universe as a new character named Faye. We'll also see Dichin Lockman as Avatar Yang Chen. On top of that, Chin Han, Justin Chien, Amanda Jo, Crystal Yu, Kelame Temisipeka, Hua Xuande, Lourdes Fabers, and Rekha Sharma will appear in Season 2 as well. But let's be honest, the character everyone's been waiting for is Toph. And we finally learned that Mia Chek has been cast as Toph Beifong. The producers said they chose Mia from thousands of auditions because she perfectly captures Toph's sharp humor, stubbornness, and vulnerability. Mia has been an Avatar fan since she was a kid, and Toph is her favorite character, so landing the role is incredibly meaningful to her. She's also said that, as someone of Chinese and Japanese heritage, she's proud to represent Toph's cultural background. Mia has been prepping for the role with a special boot camp. She's leveraging her martial arts background to power up her training, and she says her dance experience has really helped her pick up Toph's movement style. Even more importantly, she's working with a blind consultant to portray Toph's experience with blindness accurately and respectfully. So she's preparing for the role not just physically, but emotionally as well. With Toph joining the team, the show's tone is expected to become more dynamic. Just like in the animated series, Toph's quips, clever commentary, and feisty energy will shake up the group dynamic in live action too. Combined with Katara and Sokka's plans and Aang's learning journey, this new chemistry should deliver both laugh-out-loud moments and high-energy action. The producers specifically said they want to explore Toph's emotional layers, which means she won't just shine in fight scenes, she'll stand out for her heart as well. Story details for Season 2 are mostly under wraps, but the showrunners hinted that the focus will be the Earth Kingdom. Just hearing "there's no war in Ba Sing Se" in live action is hype on its own. Expect the political intrigue of Ba Sing Se, the Dai Li under Long Feng's leadership, and the city's darker secrets to come into play. This also means Aang will face bigger responsibilities on his path as the Avatar. Katara will level up her bending, and Sokka's clever strategies will matter more than ever. Season 1's finale shocked everyone when Azula captured Omashu and took King Bumi prisoner. That sets up a powerful foundation for Season 2. Because now we're dealing not just with Fire Nation attacks, but with Azula's calculated maneuvers. The mid-credits scene revealing that Sozin's Comet is on the way puts massive time pressure on every character. In other words, Aang has less and less time to master the remaining elements. The cast is training hard for the new season. Ian Owsley Sokka said the team went into a boot camp, focusing on cardio, weapons work, and endurance. Dallas Liu Zuko shared that he's been spending extra time on flexibility this season. All of that points to much more intense action sequences. The characters will be pushed to their limits physically and emotionally. One of the most fun surprises of Season 2 so far is Netflix's behind-the-scenes blooper reel. Despite the serious tone of Season 1, seeing the cast cracking up on set was a relief for fans and viewers alike. In particular, the laughing fits between Dallas Liu and Paul's son Hyung Lee Zuko and Iroh have already gone viral. These clips show just how lively the set is and suggest that the cast's off-screen chemistry will shine through on-screen as well. Showrunners Christine Boylan and Jabbar Raisani emphasized that in Season 2 the characters will face more complex, maturing obstacles, Just as the animated series grew darker and deeper as it went along, the live-action version will follow that path. Viewers will feel not only the expanding world, but also the hero's inner conflicts more intensely. That will elevate the series not only visually, but dramatically, too. Daniel Day Kim Fire Lord Ozai backs this up. He said the cliffhangers at the end of Season 1 were brilliantly written and greatly expanded the universe. Azula's victory in Omashu and the reveal that Sozin's Comet is approaching made the characters' destinies even more uncertain. According to Kim, that finale creates a much stronger sense of urgency for Seasons 2 and 3, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. Paul Sun-Hyung Lee, Uncle Iroh, shares similar excitement. He said that when he first saw Azula's entrance and King Bumi shown in chains, he got chills. It was cliffhanger after cliffhanger. All I could think on set was, let's shoot Seasons 2 and 3 right now, he said. That shows how powerfully the series resonates with both the cast and the audience. With new cast members joining, the Avatar universe will expand even more. For example, Deechin Lockman's Avatar Yangchen could serve as a spiritual guide on Aang's journey. Lily Gao's Ursa will bring deeper emotional nuance to the Fire Nation side. Seeing Zuko's mother in live action could take both his character development and his conflict with Azula to a new level. It's a big opportunity to explore the Fire Nation from a more human perspective. And with characters like Piandao and Hama already announced for Season 3, the future episodes are getting even more exciting. Piandao is known as Sokka's swordmaster, while Hama represents the darker side of waterbending as an unforgettable figure. These announcements prove the series isn't just focused on Season 2, it's lining up shocking, fan-favorite moments for Season 3 as well. Netflix's long-term plan seems to be to honor all the major turning points from the animation and live action. Mia Chek's preparation for Toph is fascinating in its own right. The young actor has already been in specialized training for weeks. She's using her martial arts background to adapt to the fight choreography while finding her own authentic spin on Toph's movements. She's also said she's watched the animated series countless times since childhood and that Toph has always been her favorite, which only raises fan expectations. Toph's energy appears to mesh naturally with Mia's personality. To portray Toph's blindness properly, the production took a serious step. A blind consultant is working with Mia to help her reflect the character's movement, senses, and reactions as authentically as possible. This respectful approach shows the series aims to go beyond visual spectacle and be strong in its representation too. Fans believe this level of preparation will make Toph unforgettable in live action. Naturally, Toph's arrival will completely shift the gang's balance. As in the animation, Toph joins Aang, Katara, and Sokka on the road, boosting the team's strength while bringing sharp, witty energy to the story. Her stubbornness will get under Katara's skin, her snappy comebacks will clash with Sokka, and all of that will give viewers some seriously fun scenes. At the same time, exploring Toph's inner vulnerability will make her stand out not just as a fighter, but as a deeply emotional character. With Ba Sing Se as Season 2's focal point, the series is heading into one of its most important turning points. Remembered for the line, "There's no war in Ba Sing Se." The city was really a center of political games and suppressed truths. Long Feng and the Dai Li's shadow politics cut the city off from the outside world. In live action, that atmosphere is expected to be portrayed even darker and more realistically. So Aang's journey won't just be about battles, it'll also involve intrigue and political conflict. Another key detail is the return of beloved characters like Appa and Momo. The producers specifically said their fluffy, lovable charm will shine again. This duo will balance humor with dramatic beats and continue to win hearts in Season 2. Because the world of Avatar isn't just epic battles, it's also friendship, humor, and loyalty that touch viewers on a deeper level. During Season 2 preparation, the cast's focus on physical training really stands out. Ian Ousley Sokka mentioned in interviews that they went through a kind of boot camp, concentrating on weapons training, endurance, and conditioning. That signals much more dynamic fight scenes in Season 2. Dallas Liu Zuko said he's been stretching more this season to move more fluidly through the choreography. Viewers can expect a season that ramps up both character growth and the level of action. The events of the Season 1 finale are still fresh in everyone's minds. While Aang and his friends protected the Northern Water Tribe from the Fire Nation, it was only a temporary victory. Azula's capture of Omashu and chaining King Bumi showed the war had escalated to a much bigger scale. And learning in the mid-credit scene that Sozin's Comet is approaching has already set up huge tension for Season 3. So Season 2 will show the impact of those losses and push the characters to test themselves against new challenges. One of the show's most beloved aspects is the friendships behind the scenes. Netflix's blooper reel showed just how much fun the cast has on set. Fans especially love the moments where Zuko and Iroh's actors burst into laughter during scenes. These glimpses give viewers a more human connection alongside the show's intense and dramatic moments. Fans are confident that the cast's off-camera energy will translate into strong on-screen chemistry. A standout in the coming season will be Avatar Yang Chen. Played by Chen Lockman, she may serve as a spiritual guide for Aang. And with Ursa's inclusion, the Fire Nation side will gain even more emotional depth. Zuko's relationship with his mother will complicate both his inner struggles and his bond with Azula. It's a chance to show the Fire Nation isn't just a group of villains, but a nation shaped by family and personal conflict. And that's everything we know about Averi, The Last Airbender Season 2. With Mia Chek joining as Toph, the secrets of Ba Sing Se, the new cast members, and the looming arrival of Sozin's Comet, we're in for an incredible season. Netflix is continuing to present this world in a way that's both nostalgic and fresh. So what are you most excited to see? Toph's first appearance, Azula's schemes, or the intrigue lurking in the shadows of Ba Sing Se? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's talk. For more content like this, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications. All the latest updates from the Avatar universe will be right here. See you in the next video. Take care.